What a difference a day can make. Yesterday it was cold and sunny. Today it's cold and snowy. It's supposed to get, I don't even know. It depends on where you look. Up to 7, maybe even 9 inches of snow today. It's a really light, small flake snow. Wind isn't blowing too hard, so it's not going to be too bad. But cutting down on visibility a bit right now, and just kind of a cruddy day. I'm not sure what Jessie is barking at, but maybe she's barking at the snow. Well, it's a new day. Seems to be a trend in my latest videos being recorded over a couple days. But we did have about 7 inches of snow, and looks like in a couple days they're calling for about 7 more. Just when I thought maybe we'd squeak through another winter without snow all over, yeah, we got it, and it looks like it might stick around a while. Not supposed to warm up for at least another week, I don't think. So I got a couple things delivered, and also was messing around on the truck last night. These air tubes haven't been this clean. Well, they haven't been this clean for a long time. That took a long time to clean these up. Scrubbing around all these corners and stuff in there just took a long time. Anyway, the things that I got delivered, I got some lights. And I got these off of Amazon. I will link that down below. I'll link all this stuff down below. I got 4 of these, and I believe you actually pronounce this Iowa, I believe. So 4 lights, 2 in there, 2 in that box. I also got a borescope, and I'm going to stick this down cylinder number 5 in the red truck. Just for kicks, see what we can see in there. It does work pretty good. I had it hooked up to my phone last night, just messing around with it. So should be interesting to see what we can see in there. Also got some switches, just simple toggle switches. Just like that. And they also have supposed to be a weatherproof rubber doohickey that you can put over that, screw it on. I don't know if I'll use those or not. But the reason I got these, I'm going to take these lights and I am going to mount them up under, which you probably can't see under there. Going to be about right in here. There's a metal lip that runs underneath the truck. I'll show you here in a little bit, and there's a hole in it already about right in here. And I'm going to hang these lights down, shine them out this way, like that, and then hook up toggle switch in the cab. I'm also thinking about putting these lights back here in the back somewhere. If I can figure out a good place to mount them and have them shine out the back. You know, one thing I don't even have on this truck at the current time is a hitch. The hitch that I used to have on it, it was kind of an ag hitch, and it bolted great big bolts that went through the bumper, and then some support braces that went up to the frame. And I'd like to get a receiver hitch for this truck, so that might be something I'll do here pretty soon. And Jessie looks pretty excited here. So these lights, they came just like this, and I'll open this one up. Got a little hardware bag with mounting brackets of some kind. No instructions at all. But they didn't cost all that much either. I can't remember what I paid for these, like $13 for a set of 2 of them, something like that. And just get 2 in a box. And then there's a mounting, there's a nut inside there. And we will figure out how these go together. So taking a look at these, evidently this is your mounting bracket. You put a bolt in, set it down in there like that. And then I guess this must go either like that, or maybe it goes like that. I don't think it probably matters. And then you just stick a bolt down in through there, I guess. Something like that, so you can hang it. That doesn't seem like that's going to work. I think this must need to be turned around. So I turn that bracket around, and I'm guessing that must be how they go. So then you can hang this wherever. You can move it this way, and you can also move it like that. We'll see. And then as far as these switches go, what I would like to do is I would like to make a metal plate and mount it somewhere in the truck. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, and I'm probably not going to get that done in this video, but I'd like to get a metal plate where I can have several of these toggle switches set up in there to run different lights and so forth, or whatever else I might need a toggle switch for. Plus it would just kind of look cool. And just like that, they're on. I didn't record any of the installation really. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I just, working up under the truck, it kind of hard to record with one person. But anyway, I mounted them right on the frame. That lip under there that I was talking about wasn't going to work with these lights very good. So I mounted them on the bottom of the frame, right behind the right behind the radius arm. But they put out some good light off to the side, off kind of angle off towards the front and the side. Give a little more visibility on what you're going to run over. So I don't have all the wiring done, I just have it kind of hooked up. I got a switch up in the truck, which is actually just kind of hanging there at the moment. A long time ago I had some fog lights on the front of this, and I don't know if you can see, I have a hole right there where I had a switch before and the heater's turning on, but and that's where I'm going to put this switch for now. I still want to make some kind of a switch panel, but that's not going to happen today. I just don't have enough time. Let me get this heater shut off. Don't have enough time to do that today. Not 100% sure what or where I'm going to put it, so that's going to have to wait for another day. And I'm not going to get these lights on the back of this either. I haven't even looked into doing that yet. I did, however, get a battery for this little remote. And I have some lights in the bed of the truck as well. If you haven't seen these and are interested, I did a video on this, I don't know, year and a half ago. And there's a box that I mounted inside the toolbox that receives the signal from this remote, and you can make them do all sorts of funky stuff. Originally I put them in just for something like that, so when you're out in the dark and you need just a little more light back here, you have it. And these are LED strips that are mounted up under the bed rail on both sides. So I will link that video down below as well, and you can go check it out if you want to. So now I've just got to finish routing wires basically and soldering connections together. Not a real big deal. Up here I tapped into, well, it's right there. I tapped into the hot wire that goes, well, it goes to these lights actually. It goes back to that box in the toolbox. And I did that because when I put that one in, well, you can't see it, but I made up a wire with a fuse in it, so I just tapped into that. These LED lights don't draw much power, so that should be fine. Want to get me some of those top plate things. I don't know what the exact name for them is. Be like a mounting plate where they'll hook onto your battery and then you can hook accessories up to it. Just try to keep things a little bit neat under the hood. And we'll just switch these off for now. Get that switch mounted up. Get that switch mounted up in there. Get the wiring routed and tucked up out of the way, and we'll be good to go. So that whole ordeal didn't quite go as planned. I had planned on showing, well, basically showing everything I was doing, and I basically showed nothing that I was doing. It's just hard to get a camera up underneath there. The lighting isn't good. I don't have anything to hold the camera. But basically, well, I showed you how that mount goes on here. Mounted up in the frame. And then I ran a hot wire from the battery to one side of the switch, and then another wire from the other side of the switch back to here. And then I connected a wire to this red, ran it across the truck to the red on the other light, and then all you have to do is just ground one of these and connect the ground wires of the lights together as well. Doing this kind of thing isn't really my favorite thing in the world to do. Running wires and hooking up lights and stuff just isn't, to me, just isn't a lot of fun. It's nice when you get it done and everything works right, but for some reason it's not my thing. So I have to go get my daughter from school here shortly, and I'm not gonna have time to do this either right now. I am gonna stick this down in cylinder number 5 on the red truck. Take a look around, see what we can see. See if we see any scuffing on the cylinder wall, anything like that. Doesn't mean I'm gonna fix it, but might get some kind of an idea what's going on in there. I do want to mention, don't forget about the license plate wall. I got all these license plates up that I had sent to me. I think it was in the previous video. Got those up. I got the Michigan plates all up as well. So send in your license plates. Fan mail, still need to get a board. Or anything else that you want to send into the Fox shop. Address will be down below along with the link if you're interested in getting a Fox shop sticker, hoodie, t-shirt, zipper hoodie. That link will be down in the description as well. Also go over, check out Central Oregon Shenanigans. They're only like 120 away from hitting 1,000 subscribers, which they really need to do before February 20th. With all the new YouTube rules and things, they really want to get to 1,000 subscribers by then. So go check their channel out. I know they just put a lift kit on the 4BT Expedition that they have. Head over there, check it out. If you like it, hit that subscribe button. Also, Jimmy over at Johnson's Garage, he's working on his Explorer, doing a 5-speed swap in that. I'll link his channel down below as well. Head over there. If you like it, subscribe. Really itching to get the green truck out and about. Haven't had her out for a little while. And this darn thing, she won't start right now. She just goes click, click, and it's either the starter or solenoid or something. And it's mighty cold out here right now, so I'm not going to mess with it at this time. Well, hi, Jesse. Not too bad if you stand right here in the sun and the wind isn't beating on you, but it's fairly cool out. Summer just can't come soon enough. I'm tired of this. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. So that's gonna do it for this video. I gotta get going. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.